It's a drought through the pandemic, so I'm taxing for that work. I need 33 a bow and I need 18 for a perk. I spent 1800 on lean and spilled it on my fucking shirt. Niggas mad that I've been shining, good, I do this shit for dirt. I'm that nigga that been trapping out here getting it on my own. I remember that.
Man, that boy was good right there. Alright, you guys, that is what's I about to say. That's all for today's video. I'm tweaking. Alright, y'all, it is your boy CJ. Back like a buck right for today's video. We'll be reading another Twitter thread read. You dig what I'm saying? But for today's Twitter thread read, we'll be comparing albums, saying that this album is better than that album. So boom, just a few minutes ago, I'm scrolling through Twitter, right? I come across this post. Some dude decided to tweet that J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only album was a better album than Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. Now, with that being said, let me go ahead and give y'all my answer on this. Kendrick Lamar's album, To Pimp a Butterfly, is one of Kendrick Lamar's best albums. And that album right there is better than any album J. Cole has. I'm sorry. The 2014, the one when he's sitting on the roof, that album is up there, but it's not better than To Pimp a Butterfly. That had to be said. Now, with that being said, before we start this video, before we get to reading people's opinions, and let's see, before we get to reading J. Cole and Kendrick fans, before we start this video, can everybody who watched this video and got this far leave a like and subscribe? If you're a Cole fan, leave a like. If you're a Kendrick fan, leave a like. And comment down below which album you think is better also. Yeah. You know, 3,000 subscribers up the street. I say it in every video, goes to reach 10,000 for the year over. Reach 10,000 plus before the year over. With that being said, let's go and read people's opinions, though. You dig what I'm saying? Doing way too much talking. You did. But let's start. 3, 2, 1. Screen recordings now start, as you can see right here. Boom. I'm tired of pretending for HHT. J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only album, better than Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. And in my opinion, this is one of the hardest pictures I've ever seen. How did they all pose like that? And who is this white man on the ground? And did they actually go to the White House to take this picture, though? Now, with that being said, okay, big W, my opinion. I know music is subjective, but man, laugh my A off, stop pretending. So with this one, alright, you guys, so this one is probably gonna be a short video because it's barely like Kendrick fans and Cole fans explaining why the album better and why the album not better. It's just people saying LW, no, yes. Okay, here we go right here. For Your Eyes Only is so effing good, but people don't want to admit it. Still not better than To Pimp a Butterfly, though, so it's just closer than people would like to say. Okay, saying his answer. W, this is you. That's a picture of the KKK. Y'all do the most. 10 out of 10, 9.5. You said To Pimp a Butterfly is a 9.5 album. You definitely tweaking. Cole For Your Eyes Only is a 9.5. If anything, 9.8. But it's not a 10 out of 10. I'm not going to agree because this is the second best in 2014. Forest Hill Drive is it better than To Pimp a Butterfly, but it might actually be close. Like I said, that's what I said at the beginning. This is obvious though. While I disagree heavily, not a bad take. For Your Eyes Only is still a strong 9 for me. One fucking said 6.5 better than a 10 out of 10 album. Exactly. 6.5 is generous. True. For Your Eyes Only is by J. Cole. What are you saying? True. For Your Eyes by J. Cole. To Pimp a Butterfly is 10 times better than For Your Eyes Only. What? For Your Eyes Only. KD. Alright, he's typing anything in his keyboard. I'm not, bro. I've seen so many people say this. Oh, so she's saying any album and any artist is better than Kendrick Lamar and To Pimp a Butterfly. Still love you, check DM, please. To Pimp a Butterfly is overrated FF. I agree, to be honest. To Pimp a Butterfly is like an 8 or a 9. Can't agree, 10.10. Respectfully disagree. I disagree by quite a large margin. But whatever, man, to each their own. I do agree objectively, but For Your Eyes Only is beautiful. People need to stop acting like it's not. Nobody said it wasn't. Yeah, but I feel To Pimp a Butterfly has more replay value than For Your Eyes Only. I mean, it's a cool album, but I personally don't like Cole singing. It just sounds like him moaning in a mic. And he can't really hold no notes. I think they both 10 out of 10s, just personal preference. For me, I'm going For Your Eyes Only because I related to the comparison he was drawing. It was like me and my cousins. Well, they said sex, question mark. It ain't slander. The one's a 10 and the other one is a fantastic 9. W, can't agree. Did he actually say that? If you was my sister, then I would kiss you. In the window pane outro, motherfucker said 6.5 is better than 10 out of 10. It's more like an 8.5 better than 11. Nah, more like a 7.5. 7 out of 10. You can't blast folding clothes in a Black Lives Matter protest. No one's gonna drink apple milk when you protesting. For Your Eyes Only is like the comfort book, which makes you think you find new things from it every time. To Pimp a Butterfly, straight up a peaceful protest. To Pimp a Butterfly will spark the mind of a modern Martin Luther King. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, I got something in my teeth. I'm like... 1, 2, I respectfully disagree. Both are my favorite albums from each artist. It made me want to change my outlook on life itself. That's being said, To Pimp a Butterfly has higher highs and is more complex. It is more of a painting rather than one big piece. 2 out of 10, but I find myself going back to For Your Eyes Only has a lot more easier to listen than my last track. Always make me want to ball my eyesight up. You crying to an album? Just to get out your feelings, man. Why pretend it's just facts? Don't pretend it's lame. If you feel that way, you feel that way. I'm a legit Cole fan, if you will, but this ain't it. Pimp a Butterfly is a better album than For Your Eyes. If we be honest, if anything, 2014 Forest Hill Drive is probably a better matchup. But I still think To Pimp a Butterfly just takes the edge based on the impact. Yeah. This is just respectable, and I kind of feel To Pimp a Butterfly is overrated a bit, still 10, but I don't think it's like a 20. But I say it's better than For Your Eyes Only, but it just isn't really that bad. It's like To Pimp a Butterfly is a 10, and For Your Eyes Only is a 9. Food break. I'm hungry. Y'all think YouTubers get hungry? We back. Okay. They both 10s. Leave it at that. No, nigga. No. Dude, hairline messed up. Why is hairline going like this? Bro, this is the wildest take I've seen today. You folding clothes on that album, right? No. People say they fell asleep to For Your Eyes Only, but I literally fell asleep listening to Pimp a Butterfly. It's not bad music, but this is a really bad take, man. To Pimp a Butterfly is still being talked about today. I don't see why anyone's talking about For Your Eyes Only, and Pimp a Butterfly has too many classics like Black and the Berry, King Culture. How much for the cost? Alright, I pretty much the whole album. Hey, speaking on that song, Alright by Kendrick Lamar, what's that song at the beginning? When they was sitting in the car and he was like, something, nigga. That song is hard, bro. He needs to drop that, boy. If you know, you know, bro. Yeah, that's all for today's video, man. I need to find what that song's called, though. I'm finna listen to that. So let me stop this screen recording. Alright, you guys, that is all for today's video. If you was a J. Cole fan, if you a Kendrick Lamar fan, please leave that comment down below explaining why For Your Eyes Only is a better album, and explain why To Pimp a Butterfly is a better album. Now, with that being said, peace. 3,000 is the goal. Give me here.
It's a drought through the pandemic, so I'm taxing for that work. I need 33 a bow and I need 18 for a perk. I spent 1,800 on lean and spilled it on my fucking shirt. Niggas mad that I've been shining, cause I do this shit for dirt. I'm that nigga that been trapping out here getting it on my own. I remember that.